So at this point, what I would do after we've got that game going on, if she's still working on her look, I would ask them to then make sure to jot down anything that they tried, and I would just say, okay guys, make sure to write down the colors that you used tonight. I'm going to just give you a couple that you can remember to write down. One was the color you used on your eyes, that was Vanilla Icicles or Island Bronze Icicles. So go ahead and write that down. Your cheek color is on the card that I gave you, and it's just written right there on the card. You can just make a note of that. The lip gloss you used was Pink Diamonds, or whatever the gloss was. If they had chosen one individually, I would have told them as I went around with it. The mascara you used was the Ultimate Mascara in black. And of course you've written down already your foundation shade and anything else that they've used. You want to have them make a note. Now if you use the color cards like this, then you can just say, I want you to just take a look at your card before we throw all of these samples away and just make a note of all the colors that you used. Make sure to put a frowny or a smiley beside it, depending if you liked it or didn't like it, so that we don't forget later what you had tried. So go ahead and do that. And our hostess is over here finishing her look, so I can help her a little bit. And then once we can pull everybody together, because we're going to have a little chaos at this point, what I'll do to get them back together is I go, okay guys, it's compliment time. And so I have them all compliment each other. I just say, women don't get enough compliments on a daily basis, so I think this is a great time for us to take a look at each other, take our eyes off of our mirrors and look at each other and see what we look like. So everybody check each other out. And then some groups are going to just naturally be able to compliment each other. Some groups are going to struggle with that because it's not something most women do on a daily basis, is really focus on being able to compliment someone sincerely. So this is a good learning process for everybody that's there. If they're not complimenting, I just go straight to complimenting the women for them. And I'll just say, oh, well, you know, Sharon, your eye makeup just looks amazing. I can't believe that you really don't do eye makeup because it looks like you're a pro at it. That looks great. What do you think of it? You like it? What do you guys all think of it? Doesn't that look good? Yeah, you like her mascara? I know, it looks great. And then I say, oh, and Debbie, oh my goodness, that cheek color, just that shade, it's just enough. It just really lifts your cheekbones. Don't you think that that makes a difference? Wow, that looks awesome. And your foundation is just a perfect match. I just love that on you. Just evens you out, but you don't look cakey. How does that feel? Does your skin feel nice under that foundation? Can you imagine using that all the time? Doesn't that feel great? Wonderful. Okay, and Francine, wow, I just love the whole look that you've got going on here. You just look radiant. How do you feel about it? Well, great. And so you get that feedback from them. So that's something you have to really practice. So just start on a daily basis when you see someone and you genuinely think something on them looks really nice, tell them about it. And you're going to start to develop that skill because it really is a learned skill that you have to do. Once we've had compliment time, maybe they're a little bit out of control again, so I just go, who had fun tonight? I just yell it out to them. And they say, oh, I had fun, great. And I say, who liked what they tried? And they raise their hands to say that they liked what they tried. And I say, who wishes they could take it all home for free tonight? And they, of course, laugh and raise their hands at that point. And so I say, okay, well, let's just talk about how you can get a ton of products for free or at a really good discount. I'm going to show you how our sets are packaged up and how you can get discounts buying them in sets. And before we do that, though, I want you to just take a look again at your Hostess program that's here on your placemat, and on the front of their placemat, your whatever Hostess program you choose to use is going to be right there in front of them, and you can say, so, this is what Susie's getting tonight, and this is such a great program, and I just love it because I've got women that just earn so much money on this, so much free product. And so don't worry, you think your girls aren't going to buy anything, chances are good they will, and even if they don't, I'm still going to make sure that you get a free gift from me, and it's going to be super special. Or if you're doing a program like the 3 Friends equals $30, you could just say, you're going to get $30 regardless. I'm sure you can think of something to spend that on, and then chances are really good that if the sales are above and beyond numbers that we're going to talk about, you're going to get more free product than that. I just have no doubt. So don't forget about this. All you need is 3 or 4 girlfriends. We're going to sit down. We're going to have a great time. So that's how you can get a lot of free product. Now just go ahead and flip that sheet over. And this is your Create a Roll-Up placemat. And so I want you to just look through this, and I'm going to review it with you based on what we tried tonight. These are the sets that I think you might be interested in. So I'm just going to review them. There's no obligation to buy anything, but this way, if you're interested, you at least know how you get them and what your best bargains are going to be. Now, you all saw me working out of this roll-up bag. I love our roll-up bag. Does anyone here have a roll-up? Oh my God, they're wonderful. It's great because it's got this hook on it, and so you just load this thing full of all your stuff. It doesn't have to just be makeup, could be hair care and whatever, and you just hang this on the back of your bathroom door, and it's out of your way, so you don't have to make a special space for all your stuff. Anyone have the exploding medicine cabinet? You open it and everything falls out on you and your husband gets mad. This helps keep that from happening. Plus, if you've got little kids, you can just sort of wrap this all up and they stay out of it. Dogs who get things off the counter and chew on them, they're not going to be able to get to this. It's going to be hanging up on your door. If you want to hang it on a shower curtain or on your curtain rod on your window, anywhere, it's very convenient. My favorite thing about this is that these waterproof pockets will keep stuff from getting on my clothes when I travel. If something would explode or open up, it'll leak, and they tear off. So I love that these tear off because I might not need my whole roll-up bag. I might just need one pocket for an overnight trip or a trip to the gym or something like that. So as I go through these sets, I'm going to recap them and refill my roll-up bag, and you'll be able to see how you get discounts by buying them in sets. So our pocket number 1 is set 1 that you see there. That's our basic skincare. And you remember this cleansed, toned, exfoliated our face, hydrated our face, and then added the final finish, which protects us from the pollutants. This is our basic skincare, and this is my favorite set to start with. If you're thinking there's a lot of things I want, like who here wants everything? I know, that's what happens at these parties, but chances are good we're not going to buy everything at once. So the basic set is really where I recommend to start. What a lot of my customers will do is they come to a party, they love the skincare, they get started on the basic, or ideally the miracle set. If you can do the miracle set, it's even better. Then they're going to try that skincare for a week or two. We're going to get some girlfriends together, and then you get to get all that other stuff that you wanted for free or at a really good discount. So if you're thinking satin hands and color compact and all that, that's usually when they do that. So this is our basic skincare. Add in the day and night, and that's set number 2. We call this Make Mine a Miracle set, and that set is $60. However, you'll see over to your right that whenever you purchase any 2 sets, you're going to save $10. So when you get these together, it'll be $10 less than if you bought these 2 separately. So to buy them tonight, you're going to get a little more of a discount than you would if you bought them separately. So I'll just go ahead and put these in my pockets. That's pocket 1 and pocket 2. Now set 1, I do want you to notice that I showed you that with the foundation, the liquid foundation, and that would make it $54. If you instead got cleanser, moisturizer, mineral powder, and the brush, you're going to pay $68 for that. But remember, your brush is a one-time $10 fee, so you're going to have that then going forward for a long time. So that is set 1 and set 2. Set 3 is your ideal set. Remember, we tried the eye makeup remover to gently remove our makeup, our firming eye cream to firm and brighten and hydrate the delicate skin on your eyes. You use that on the top lid. And so these 2 together, plus one of these 2 products, is your ideal set. Either soothing eye gel we used underneath your eyes to depuff and to hydrate, or the eye primer, which we used on your eyelid to keep your eye makeup looking truer, to keep it lasting longer, and to keep it from creasing. So one of these 2, and you're going to have either 56 or 59 in that set. Set 4 then is our custom compact, and we passed that around already for $65.50, shown the way that it is here. So this is going to be your custom color set. Now what most of my customers do is that second facial, we get some girls together, and then you've got a custom look just like Susie had tonight. So Susie's going to very easily be able to put together her compact without having to wonder what colors will look good on her, because we've all agreed that these colors look fabulous. So that is your custom compact. Set 5 is your color completer set, and that will be everything else that she had on her card and a few things that some of you tried tonight. So that would be your lip liner and eyeliner, your ultimate mascara, either lip gloss or lipstick, and your concealer. And so that is your color completer set. So you can see these are all the basics that we tried tonight. Now microdermabrasion is the next set. We didn't do that, and Susie did it before you all got here because this was her second facial. I really recommend you try microderm on your second facial. So when we get together the second time, you'll get to try that, and it's wonderful. It makes you feel like you have new skin. Set 7 is your satin smoothie set, and that's going to be your satin hands and your satin lips, and that's together for $48. So that would be another set. The ones below that are all some color combinations and some different products, and based on your needs, I can help to suggest some of these things at your individual consultation at the end. The body shaping set, CelluShape, is also something I can explain to you at your individual consultation. That does take off inches from thighs and cellulite type areas. The On your left, you'll see that when you buy sets, you're going to save money. Depending on what roll-up you're using, you'll decide if you want to be offering discounts on sets or not. But remember that when you buy any 4 of these sets, you're going to get your roll-up bag for free.